Hello fellow compatriots and welcome to yet another review. Today we're going to be taking a look at Gaaki. I'm pretty sure you know who it is, no need for too much introductions from Bionicle Web of Shadows, Bionicle 3 to be exact, the third movie, you know, the spinny guys. Anyways, this is a girl and her name's Gaaki, so let's go ahead and take a look at her. She used to be one of the Rahaga, one of the many Rahaga, until she got mutated and so forth. But anyways, let's go straight into articulation. So knee joint right over here, ball joint over at the ankles, ball joint over here at the pelvis. She doesn't have anything on the waist because of the function. And also, yeah, let's get some light in there. There we go. That's better, right? Okay, so got a pelvis there. You may be wondering, right now, typing in the comments, okay, number one, this connection shouldn't be possible with the axle. And you will be right. It is not possible with official Lego. This pelvis here, I got it off of a bootleg. The bootlegs tend to have a wider hole to fit an entire axle through. So if you want to go ahead and replicate this yourself, you're going to need to get one of the Gen 2 bootlegs in order to pull it off. You can't do it with the official. Just keep that in mind. Ball joint over at the upper arm, ball joint over here. You can't get that much range with that elbow, but shoulder gets pretty good enough range. Articulated fingers, articulated wrist, and this is the back detailing of the hand and the neck. You got upward movement revealing the pipe detailing as seen in the movie. Does not have the jaw though. That's going to have to be a custom part if I want to go ahead and have that happening. But for the most part, yeah. So got ball joint here at the top as well. So that is basically her range of articulation. And of course, this is jointed. Yes, it's jointed and it can bend down about that far down. It can bend down that much. So that's like the range that it has. And yeah, so let me see if I can. There we go. So it can hang down, and of course these are loose. They have to be. So yeah, that's That's Gaaki for you right there. Now, to go for the stand, because you guys probably want to know more about the stand, this is what the stand is. I can't really put too much detailing on it. I don't have enough parts to do it. I just wanted to go ahead and make something slapstick with the parts that I had at the time. It's not the most prettiest, of course not, but I tried to touch it up a little bit with a little bit of Metro kind of feel with the line work and stuff like that. Kind of a bit Tron-esque, I guess. Got a little bit of blue line work over at the base there. Motors just sticking on the side. You can see all the red components and so forth. But yeah, so that is basically that right there, and I'll show you how it hooks up. But before that, I'm gonna go ahead and do a size comparison so you can see how big Gaaki actually is, because she's actually pretty small. Here she is compared to a Nika build. So you got that right there. Let me go ahead and move this back a bit. There we go. So there she is compared to a Nika build. Pretty short. Here she is compared to a Tahunga build. Much more bigger than a Tahunga build. Here she is compared to Water Slicer. Here he is compared to Good Guy, the Chad is a Chads, he will be your husband. And here is Bad Guy, and he will kill your husband. Okay, there we go. So now that we got that out of the way, you got an idea how big she actually is. So let's go ahead and let me show you how to set it up. Okay, there we go. So for the propellers, have it all the way up. And over here, you will see two clips. Two clips just go right in there. So just go ahead and, it's best you just go ahead and clip these in first before anything else. That way, don't have to worry too much. And be careful how you're holding her, because she is a little bit on the fragile side. Believe it or not, given that it's system. I don't think that needed explaining, but just to let you all know. And if you want, you can move the legs back for the more flying effect. And then you go ahead and shove this, plug this, this component right in there. I'll let your imagination decipher what I was about to say. But you can lower the neck a little bit, and there you go. You got her in a flying position. Now you can have the staff like that, and only thing you had to do is flip the switch in the back. And there she goes. So there we go. There's that. And that is Gaaki. I hope you all enjoyed, and like always, if you want to see videos a week early in advance, be sure to go ahead and check my Patreon, where videos are absolutely for free a week early in advance. So I highly recommend you checking that out, and by all means, feel free to become a Patreon as well. You'll be able to see behind the scenes work, and also help me to make more advanced creations like this. But anyways, that is it for now. So I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.